name's Louise and welcome to Cozy Calm. Today we're going to be playing through episode 4 of my legacy challenge called Life's a Peach. As I mentioned in the last episode, I've toned down my ambitions for the episode objectives, and today we're going to try and get a promotion at work, host a successful birthday party, go on a date with Akira, earn at least 5,000 simoleons, which will include items that we sell from Akira's flat, and reach level 10 of the logic skill. Jane and Akira both have work today. Akira is going to work before Jane. So what I'll do is maybe after Akira comes back to work, we can go to the flat and pick up some stuff to sell. How have you been, Akira? I've been good. To be honest with you, darling, I actually got married a couple of days ago. Yeah, it's something that I wasn't expecting, but I'm so happy. Talking about that, I know that you're living here with Miko at the moment, and I'm not sure where she is. Oh, let me check. She's in town at the moment, but you can tell me. What's on your mind? I don't mind you staying here for a while, but I would like you to move out when you can. I bought this flat with my parents' inheritance, and I would like to keep it in my family. That's understandable. I'll let Miko know, and we'll get in touch with you. Even though building in The Sims isn't my favourite thing to do, I really did like making a story for Akira, Miko, and Darling, and I really liked putting their own sort of personalities in their own rooms. I especially like the split leveling that I did between Darling's room and Miko's room. Oh, this feels so wrong, like deleting stuff from my own build. I've got it saved, it's fine. I have the memories. I'm going to sell this now. Hey, darling. Don't tell my doggy off. I've trained Biscuit very well, thank you. Can we watch Odder Things premiere? Okay. And Biscuit is doing zoomies. The lore of the karaoke legend townies, that include Akira, Miko, and Darling, says that Miko has a crush on Akira. So I don't think she's going to be very happy when she learns that he got married. So I'm sure she'll be talking to Darling now. Probably like, oh, this girl is here again. Because she did stay at Akira's a lot during the first episode. Oh, she's coming downstairs. Is she gonna... Nope, she's not gonna talk. Now let's go back home and get ready for work tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's my first burglar. I was just about to get them to go to bed. Is Biscuit gonna scare them away? No, do not steal my bed. Can I... Biscuit, why are you running away? I thought he would like scare them off. I don't have an alarm. Akira. Burglar, yeah. I think he would confront Burglar. And Jane, you can call the police. I thought Biscuit would scare them away. Oh yeah, he is. Even though he's over there. Scared off. Okay, cool. The burglar was successfully scared off and won't be seen again anytime soon. Your lot is safe and sound. Well, that was dramatic. Why would they even try and... Well, this is embarrassing. The burglar slipped right through my fingers. Not my best work. Stay safe out there. Well, they ran off before you got here, but thank you anyway, officer. Yeah, why did they try and burgle a shack when there's literally nothing here? I guess they saw the lights on and they were like, oh, maybe they have like expensive stuff inside. Anyway, tomorrow, Akira has work, but Jane doesn't. I think I'm going to get Jane to have a day out with Melody and sort of smooth things over. Okay, let's find out where we're going to meet up with Melody for our meetup today. Windenburg? Brindleton Bay. Where we live. Okay. Let's roll with the peaches, go to the lounge and meet Melody there. I'm sorry for the detour, guys, but I just had to show you what I just found out. So every now and then I go into Managed Worlds to see which townies end up together and bits and pieces like that. Like just basically make notes on if I want to make over any townie children and stuff. But I came across the roomies household and they had a baby. And I was like, okay, so I'm guessing Zoe has had a baby because the babies normally end up in the mother's household. But who has she had a baby with? It was actually Jeb Harris. Imagine my shock. But to be honest with you, it's the perfect mix of grumpy sunshine. She's so cheerful and he's so gloomy. So I actually loved that story. So I gave Jeb and Zoe a little bit of a makeover. I just couldn't help myself. I just loved this little story that had happened in my game. So in my mind, Zoe showed Jeb that he didn't need to be ashamed of himself. And she sort of showed him a more positive view on life. So his look is still basic. He still likes basic clothes. He only likes basic clothes, really. But she's made him a better man. And for Zoe, I kept her a sort of preppy look, but also made her like basics as well. And Jeb has now proposed to Zoe. I just made them engaged in Cass. And the baby's name is like pretty fancy as well. Their son's called Chadwick, which I thought was just so hilarious because like when I first saw the baby was named Chadwick, I was like, okay, Zoe's had a child with Jay Huntington III. But no, it was Jeb Harris. But yeah, I just love their grumpy sunshine mix. And yeah, I just feel like she's brought him out of his shell and sort of helped heal his trauma and his issues that he has. And he's moved in with Zoe now. He's got engaged with Zoe and they're going to start their new life together. His family might not be involved in that aspect. Who knows? But for the time being, he's very happy with Zoe. And that's my little story for them. I hope you didn't mind this detour, but let's get back to meeting Melody. Melody, I'm sorry about what happened. It was never my intention to hurt you. If I had known about your feelings, I wouldn't have agreed to our plan. You're precious to me and I never want to hurt you. But you have to understand that you hurt me too, by not being open and honest with me. I'm sorry, Jane. I got caught up in the moment and I wanted to help you achieve your dream, but also deluded myself into thinking maybe I could make our marriage work. Even if it was one-sided. It was selfish of me. I'm sorry for almost holding you hostage. It's okay, Mel. I'm glad we could clear the air. I value our friendship so much. Thank you for meeting me today so we could talk things out. Actually, I have some news for you, Jane. Oh? You know John, your colleague from work? We've been talking quite a bit lately. And last night, he asked me out on a date. What? You said yes, right? Not exactly, Mel. It's only been a week since I thought I'd be marrying you. If I'm going to accept, I don't want it to feel like an emotional rebound. I get that. Just make sure John understands too. You don't want to leave him on red. He's a really good guy. I know, I won't. Hey Jane, how was your meetup with Melody today? It went all right. We did clear the air and I think she's still heartbroken about the situation, but I think she understood that it wouldn't have ever worked between us. I'm glad you could have that talk. Oh, new personality trait. Jane has been feeling successful lately and wants to keep it that way, even if that means being an overachiever. I don't think Jane really is an overachiever though. Like, she works hard, but I don't think she wants to gain every single skill. So I'm going to say no. Also, you'll never guess what she told me. What? You know John, one of the guys who I work with, he asked to go out on a date with her. Well, that's great. Maybe it will help her get over her feelings for you. Yeah, I still think it's maybe a bit too soon, but she said that she'd think about it. So I'm not sure why this is, but when I go into build mode, it's currently in the free build mode. It's not linked to Jane's simoleons for some reason. It might be to do with some mods that I have, but I thought if we sell the shack, it should give us enough money to buy Jane's dream house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some stuff into Jane's inventory, and then we're going to get her house, which is exciting. Okay, let's take a last look of the shack. 8,325 is what it's worth. And this is our new house. We built it quite a long time ago now. And if I were to do it again, I would build it differently. I didn't put the whole thing on a platform, which I probably should have, because it means the house is actually on the ground floor, but there's still platforms leading up to the door. So everything's sort of cutting into the roof. I don't think you can tell that much, thankfully, but that's what I would do differently. But it's okay. And what I'm planning on doing is when Jane has some children, then we'll probably make like a pool house or something at the back with like a small pool, and they could live in the pool house. I feel like that is quite realistic. Obviously not when they're children, but I have some ideas, and it's The Sims. You're supposed to have fun with it, so it's fine. I just really liked this house, and yes, it is annoying that it's only a 1 bed, but we'll make it work. And then obviously we live and we learn. Next time when the next gen comes around, I won't be making a 1 bed house. But anyway, let's get back into playing. Jane likes cooking. Yeah, I would say she does. They're supposed to be cooking together, but I guess Akira's not doing that. Oh no, he is. I guess he's just cheering her on, which is cute. They're going to have a fruit salad for breakfast, or for brunch at this point. And then I'll get Akira to take Biscuit on a walk because he wants a walk. I am wondering, now that we've got the new kitchen kit, I can't remember the name of it, there's just too many kits, but is it the Cosy kitchen kit? No. Kitchen clutter kit? Yeah, kitchen clutter kit, I think. I don't know, but anyway, in that kit there's a grocery bag, and you can select to buy items from the store, and it gets delivered straight away, so you don't actually have to wait for a delivery. Akira, do you want some breakfast too? So I'm wondering, should I put simple living on, and then they're just going to have to buy ingredients? But that can be a bit annoying at times if I like forget. But with the grocery bag, you should be able to get the delivery straight away, so it might not be that annoying. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that, and I'll definitely consider it. Akira, go give Biscuit a nice jog, please. And Jane, do you need to do anything for work? Browse intelligence, yeah. And tonight, I'm thinking we throw Cliff, one of her work friends, a birthday party, because one of our objectives today is to host a successful birthday party. And I was thinking it might be quite fun if we can sneak into his house and throw him a birthday party. Obviously, he's not in our household, so I don't think we'll actually be able to do an event as a party, but host a successful birthday party is just getting a sim to age up. And in my eyes is giving someone a birthday cake and having fun. So I think we should do that. Akira's keeping Cliff busy while Jane attempts to break into Cliff's house. Oh my gosh. I don't think Jane would be that aggressive, but... Oh my gosh, she did it. Brilliant. I haven't finished all the townhouses for the secret agents, but I have finished Cliff's, which is just in time for his party. So let's get decorating. And this is what I've come up with. I was expecting a bit more from the Party Essentials kit. I only really bought it for the really nice bar that came with it and the record player. I think I'm going to have to just go all out for parties now, which is a good thing in itself, because then that makes gameplay more exciting if I'm actually celebrating like the little things that my Sims get up to. But in regards to the kit in general, I still wouldn't recommend this kit unless you really like that bar and record player. Now let's grab the gang and surprise Cliff with his birthday party. Okay, I think Cliff is coming. Yes, he is. Surprise! We threw you a birthday party. I hope you don't mind. Oh, Akira, why are you getting mad? Jealous pangs. Because he's a jealous sim. Okay, it's not always reasonable, but sometimes those jealous feelings just come to the surface. Okay, after the whole wedding drama, I understand that you may be a little bit uncomfortable, but you have nothing to worry about, Akira. Let's move on with the party. Where's Akira? He's outside. Good. Cool yourself off. I'm sorry about the weird lighting inside, by the way. I had to delete a wall where the door was because only Jane and Akira could get in the house when everyone first populated to it. So currently the lighting is outdoor lighting, which is annoying, but it's fine. Okay, let's check on Akira. Oh, he has a fear. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Bibona farsib. Anathoi. Bancha. Merkid Quinofa. Yips.
Fear progress. Akira put himself forward and opened a line of communication, but the problems aren't over. Maybe another day of communicating his worries will finally help overcome his fears. I definitely get his anxiety, considering everything. One step at a time, from confronting fears, Akira has done the first step towards confronting his fears, but it will take a little more work to be fully ready to conquer them. Okay. I'm glad they could talk it out. Jane was probably like, Akira, breathe. I've always wanted to be with you. You know I was only going to get married to Melody for the money. You have nothing to worry about. And then maybe he does understand that, but that anxiety can still linger, especially after what happened. Let's go back inside and get Cliff to blow out his candles. Melody is talking to John. Looks like Jane wants to go home soon, so I think we should wrap up this party soon. Are you gonna age up, Cliff? Yes. Happy birthday! Aw, sentiment gained. I really value the time we spend together. I think it's made us closer than ever. Aw, glad you feel that way, Akira. Alright, since it's about 3 a.m, let's go home and have a date with Akira on the Sunday afternoon. Alright, it's time for Akira and Jane's date. Let's get the wheel up and see where they'll be going. San Myshuno? Okay, guess we could go to the park. So we've come to the bar, and Carl Carlson is the mixologist, which is pretty funny. Oh, what's this? Opposite attracted. Opposites attract. Akira has romantic feelings for Jane, even though they are very different Sims. Jane, what did you do? I didn't think they were all that different. Akira also conquered his fear as well. Breathing a sigh of relief, Akira has overcome his fear. It feels like nothing can bring him down. So that's great. While they're talking, I'm going to reduce the household funds to 965 by 500 simoleons because I gave Jane that new party wear outfit, and while I was editing episode 3, I noticed that the wheel told me to add only 3 outfits, and I added 5 by accident. So let's just say I added those outfits on this episode, and that was what the 500 simoleons were for. And obviously the party wear outfit that I put her in earlier. What I'm really excited for is that Jane has got this want to try for a baby with Akira. They've just got married, so I don't think I'll do it straight away. And ideally, I kind of want to wait for Akira to have that want as well. We don't have to because they discuss it before they woohoo anyway. But they just got married. I just want them to live a wholesome married life before they bring a bundle of joy into their family. I do want another pet as well. I saw a white cat around the neighbourhood in Brindleton Bay called Sophie. So I might adopt Sophie as well. Oh, Melody's calling. Hey Jane, I feel like trying something new and exciting. Something like changing careers. You don't have a career, Melody. What do you think? You should follow your heart, I guess. Whoa, Carl is like
Mapiro.
Really impressive with the mixology. Is that a skill he has? Well, this date seems to be going really well. Oh, what? Jane is enjoying the date and would like to keep things going. Maybe take things back to your place. You live together. But, okay. I've got them just playing chess together because Jane needs to max out the logic skill. Oh my gosh, Jane, did you just cheat? Jane has been feeling really confident and self-assured lately. Jane is ready to go out and tackle anything. Embrace the change. Self-assured. I would say she is self-assured. So yeah, I can see that. I'm guessing she won the chess then. Chess Victor. Yeah, she won. Although, Jane, you did cheat. So I don't think you really won fairly. But let's finish the date. I would definitely say that was successful. And maybe they could have a cheeky woohoo. Oh, before I forget, let me actually put these lights on auto lights. Oh, Biscuit, you're doing a trick for Mum. And Dad. I love this little family. Okay, cheeky woohoo time. I do have risky woohoo on 1% because there's no contraception that's 100% effective. So I thought, just to spice it up a bit, I'll have that risk in the game, and you never know, she might get pregnant. Blow the whistle. While searching through the agency's database, Jane uncovered a government plot to spy on top-ranking officials in other allied nations. This behaviour flies in the face of the pledge Jane took when joining the agency, and she finds herself conflicted about what to do next. Will Jane act as a whistleblower and take the documents to the press, or keep her head down and ignore what she just found? I think I'm going to spin the wheel. This is probably a really bad idea, but I really can't decide. I definitely think Jane would probably leak it, but if she discussed it with other colleagues like Cliff or John, they would probably tell her to ignore the documents because it's her dream job and they don't want her to get fired from it. I mean, it doesn't have that much detail to it. Like, yeah, she uncovered like some illicit behavior, but they didn't say that the intelligence that was going to spy on the nations be mean. Like, maybe they got some information that they were doing some secret activities and they wanted to protect their own nation, and that's why they wanted to do it. But let's spin the wheel. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm so nervous. Should Jane leak the illicit activity? Say no. Please say no. Please say no. Please say no. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. I was so worried. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm glad I spun the wheel. So yeah, maybe she went to Cliff and John and they said, no, actually, we have some more information for you and it's for a legitimate reason. So ignore the documents. So Jane got burnt out. So I had to make her take the day off work today. Why are you stinking, Akira? You literally just woohooed in the shower. Okay, well, I'm going to ignore his stink lines for a minute. So because Jane didn't go to work, she didn't get the promotion. We have bought 2 lottery tickets, one for Jane and one for Akira. So you never know. Maybe we might win the lottery. I don't think I've ever had my sim win the lottery before. Yeah, I don't think I have. But it'll be interesting if they did win it. And tomorrow is Harvest Fest, so Jane won't be going to work then either. But that's okay. I'm making her work on her logic skill now that her burnout is finished because she needs to get to level 10 by the end of this episode. So Akira also started to burn out as well. But thankfully, I just made him sleep a long time and that got rid of it before he went to work the next day. The lotto results are in and the winner was Kado Akiyama. Okay. Not the Doe family then, but that's alright. Jane is almost at level 10, so I think I'll stop her playing chess now and maybe have a bit of a sleep with Akira, and then they can host a Harvest Fest dinner with their found family later today. New family dynamic close. It looks like Akira and Jane just adore spending time with each other. Such comfortable camaraderie among family members is a blessing. Family members with a close family dynamic will actively seek each other's company when nearby, keep in better touch when living in separate households, and gain additional positive moodlets from spending quality time together. Would you say that the family dynamic between Akira and Jane is close? Definitely, 100%. The dinner party that I booked for Winterfest didn't actually happen, so I'm going to get Akira to book it again. Dietary preferences have been checked, and Akira has made a lovely turkey. And the guests are here. I put up the pictures that we took the other day at Cliff's surprise birthday party as well. Akira, since you made the turkey, why don't you call everyone to the grand meal? Biscuit, behave. I wonder if they'll use the dining table. Hey, I got a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbour, and I appreciate your kindness and friendship. Want to see what it is? Miko? We live nowhere near you. I'm not going to open the door to you, I'm sorry. You guys, your plates are empty. I don't know why you're sniffing your plates. Melody and John seem to be getting on really well. I think next episode, we should go on a double date with them. Oh, and Jane and Akira are flirting across the table now as well. Why are they just standing staring at each other? Kind of weird. Jane's looking at them like, are either of you going to do anything? She's so funny. They were excited about something there. I was worried that they were going to go woohoo. John, I happen to notice that you've been flirting with Melody quite a bit. Have you ever thought of asking her out on a date? Melody sounds like she is an absolute pleasure to be around. Well, yeah, she is. She has her flaws, but don't all of us? I really do think you'd make a really good couple together. And I think she needs someone like you. Well, I have been thinking about it. I don't know if she mentioned this, but I did ask her out the other day. And she said she'd think about it, but she hasn't got back to me yet. Why don't you ask her again? If you want, we can arrange a double date with Akira and me. Would that be better for you? Yeah, for sure. Thanks for talking to me about this. No problem. But for now, go home, get some rest, and we'll book something in the calendar for next week. I really like the idea that this is their hangout space, and at night they come together, they play some chess, and they just talk about their day to each other. I think that's really sweet. Jane is going to be asking Akira now about the double date and if he's okay with coming along to it next weekend. They are so cute together. Akira's like, ha, got you on that one. Akira seemed to enjoy that conversation with Jane, especially when they explored more serious, thought-provoking topics. A good conversation becomes great once the mind is engaged. Yeah, he can like deep thoughts. He seemed to take that conversation really well, so I think he'll be fine with it. I know he's a jealous sim, but as long as Jane pays a lot of attention to him during the day, I'm sure he'll be fine. I wonder if Jane is now like texting John back saying, yep, it's on. We'll go out next Saturday together. I'm enjoying spinning the wheel to find out where Jane's going to go for dates and hang out, so I think I'll do that next episode as well to determine where they go on their date. Oh, Akira and Jane are both very satisfied in their relationship. That's great. I know it's quite hard to keep them both satisfied since the Love Struck expansion pack came out. It is really annoying, but they seem to be going okay. I think when they start to have kids, it will be a little bit more difficult because they'll be running around after them instead of each other. But hopefully it'll be manageable. Akira, you didn't! You are so cheeky. Well, at least they both cheat. And with that, she maxed the logic skill, which is great. Now all we need to do is get that promotion. Oh my gosh, she was literally about to come home. Like, it's 6:58 now. And she finishes work at 7. And then a work task pops up. Depending on what we choose, she might not get the promotion today. Budget freeze. Right in the middle of a huge case, a budgetary battle freezes the agency. Jane's department is not being funded. She can either keep working her case without getting paid, or she can slack off like everyone else, even though her target might escape. No, Jane would definitely keep working. Oh, performance gain small, but she didn't get the promotion? Really? No one's working from a work event. It wouldn't do to leave a suspect cuffed to a railing overnight, would it? So why are you embarrassed then? That's not what you did. So the performance gain. Hey, what else is she going to do with herself? Jane dodgily keeps pursuing her quarry until he slips up, and Jane slips some cuffs on him. Unfortunately, there's no one available at the agency to process him. Oops. Ah, okay. But the performance gain was small, so I guess she'll get the promotion tomorrow then. Yes, she got the promotion. I did give her a little makeover for her work outfit as well. So now she's been promoted to a secret agent. She will now make an additional 35 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 87 simoleons per hour. That's great. So let's go through our objectives that we had for today. We needed to get a promotion at work, which we've done, host a successful birthday party, which we did for Cliff, go on a date with Akira, which is when we went to San Myshuno. We needed to earn at least 5,000 simoleons, which we achieved quite quickly during this episode, and we needed to reach level 10 of the logic skill, which Jane has now maxed. So that is brilliant. In the next episode, I will be reducing the objectives to 4, as I think 5 is a bit too many to achieve in one episode. And in the next episode, we'll be going on that double date with Melody, John, and Akira, and we'll be celebrating Akira's birthday. So that'll be an interesting one. I'm going to leave this episode here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and tell me what your favourite part was in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing. I'd love to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can dedicate more time to making videos and can watch our Cosy family grow. Until next time, take care of yourselves and thanks for watching. Bye!